What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to find out the new Ozark Trail 7.5 inch folding knife that you've been seeing on a lot of channels. Does it live up to the hype?
I'm your huckleberry.
Well, let's find out. So I was at Walmart today, saw a couple of these on the shelf, so I picked them up. This one is still in the package because I picked this up for a buddy of mine. Here's the one I've opened. Let you guys get a pretty good look at it. It's super lightweight. It claims to be a D2 steel blade on bearings, and it is a crossbar lock style knife. And I gotta say, guys, I've been playing with this thing for a little while, and I am super impressed with it. As you can see, it is lightning fast, has a really good action. When you go to close it, it does bounce a bit. Maybe that's just me, that I haven't gotten the hang of closing it in one smooth motion yet. I just did that pretty good. Polymer handle. The handle kind of leaves a little to be desired. I wish it had a little more traction on it. I'll show you guys a few other decently priced alternatives that I actually like to carry when we get to the end of this. But for $10, man, I don't see how you can go wrong with this thing. This is like the perfect throwaway pocket knife. Let's say you go traveling somewhere, you hop off an airplane, more than likely you're going to be able to find a Walmart, and if you can find one of these, I would not mind carrying this at all. Certainly better than having nothing. Let's check out the blade on it. It does have a China marking.
It comes from China.
It's kind of discreet, but when you have it in hand, you can see it's right here by the hilt. And on the other side, it does, of course, have the large Ozark Trail branding, which I kind of hate. But, you know, it is what it is. It's actually got a pretty decent edge right out of the box. Haven't tried cutting paper with it yet, but let me grab a piece and we'll give that a try. Here's the manual for my trigger. I don't remember how you do this. Let's see. Okay, that's impressive. So it actually pretty sharp little package right out of the box for $10, man. You can't really beat that. Now, is it real D2 steel? I don't know. I have no way of fucking telling. But I know for $10, I'm not mad I bought it. I'm actually pretty happy with it, and I'm definitely going to throw this thing into my rotation. It's certainly a great fidget toy. If you're one of those people that just sits around flicking shit, you're going to like it. It's super lightweight. I can't get over that. I think I saw another video where the guy said this thing was like under 3 ounces, and I would say that makes sense. It does feel about right. Let's take a look at the blade thickness. Saw a set of calipers out here a minute ago. Let me grab a set of calipers. We'll actually measure it. All right, we're back with a set of calipers. Let's go ahead and see how thick this blade actually is. Let's zero it. Unlock the calipers and slide it apart. So blade thickness is 0.087 inches. What is that in actual American numbers? I don't know, but you know, you can calculate it. It's not super thick. I'd say it's probably 3/32 of an inch, not quite an eighth. Yeah, it makes sense, about 3/32. But overall, man, I'm super impressed with it. For $10, I'd say this is an absolute banger. Now, the downside of it is these have been selling out like crazy. They're really hard to find online, but you can do like I did. I'm going to go ahead and hold up the barcode here. Scan that with your Walmart app, and if they're in stock at your local store, it should populate and show you exactly which aisle to go find it on. You probably won't be able to find it on the Walmart website or, you know, for like delivery. But if they're available in your local store, definitely go out and pick you one up and check this thing out, guys. It's pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to throw it into rotation. I hadn't actually done that off camera, so I'm really happy that it passed the cut test there. That's pretty impressive. Trigger Tech manual. Trigger Tech, actually a pretty great trigger. I've got one in my 10.5 inch AR. Super impressed with that as well. But let me show you guys what some of my other budget knives are in my budget carry rotation. So we're going to go ahead and start out with another knife I've done a video on. I've got 2 of them here. This is the Lightning Elite OTF. The Tonto style blade. And the traditional style blade. Not as nice steel on the blade. These are definitely not D2, but they hold up pretty well. These things you can find for about 35 bucks. So for a $35 OTF, double action, super impressive. I've had these things for a few years. As you can see, this one gets carried quite a bit. The finish has gotten pretty beat up on it, you know, riding around in my bag or in my pocket, and it still works like a dream. So definitely recommend that as well. Another great option for the budget-minded person. These are very good quality. This is the 704 tactical knives. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Super happy with this as well. This is the one gripe I have about the Ozark Trail, the grip texture. These 704s have a great texture on them, and I really like them. Fuck that up. I am definitely left-handed. They open very smooth. When I do it with my strong hand. Trying to do this with my right hand is a little awkward, but there you go. I got it there as well. And these 704 knives are actually pretty sharp too. If you can see right there, I nicked myself just like a paper cut, but they are very sharp. Let's go ahead and do a cut test on this as well. Super sharp. And I've actually never done a cut test with any of these, so this is actually impressive. So the 704, definitely a great knife. The Ozark Trail, not the best knife in the world, but for 10 bucks, man, I don't see how you can go wrong with that thing. I don't remember exactly which model of 704 knife this is, but they also have a crossbar lock knife that I was looking at today on Amazon called the Fang, and I'm definitely going to have to check that out and compare it to this one. Super impressive. I'm not even going to try the cut test with these because I'm almost certain they won't pass, but, you know, make a liar out of me. Yeah, so these don't hold an edge nearly as well as they do. So maybe they are, maybe the D2 Steel claim on this is real. I know the 704 knife, as you can see, is also a D2 Steel. So super cool. And then the other knife that I really like that's in my carry rotation as a budget knife is this Grow. I think this is the EF71. This is also in a D2. And I really like this one. This is one of my favorite knives to carry. It's got a nice thick blade. The spine on this knife measures 0.145. So that's 145. I don't remember what this one was. 0.87. So that's about 40 thousandths of an inch thicker. No, it was 145? 60 thousandths of an inch thicker. So that's actually a pretty good spine on these Grow knives. This is a liner lock. And this is also pretty sharp as well. Let's go ahead and do a cut test on this. Oh, well, maybe I've doled it out. There it is. All right. Pretty sharp as well on these Grows. So there are plenty of good budget knife options available now, guys. You know, if you have the money and you carry something like a Microtech or one of the high-end knives, I don't scoff at you at all. I think it's dope. If you can afford it, more power to you. But for us normal people, we like to spend our money a little more wisely. These are some of my recommendations for good budget knives. And overall, my recommendation on the Ozark Trail D2 7.5-inch folder is if you can find one, definitely pick it up. That's all I got today, guys. As always, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for coming to the channel. Take care of yourselves and be safe. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to help out. And as always, peace out.